Desecration of the Quran in the United States, a provocation that sparks outrage as Hezbollah responds with a harsh message. In a shocking scene that reignited feelings of anger and condemnation across the Muslim world, a move described as provocative and dangerous has once again brought to the forefront the issue of insults to religious sanctities and the limits of what is called freedom of expression in the West. So, how did Hezbollah respond to the incident that took place in the United States? In detail, Hezbollah strongly condemned, in an official statement, the act committed by an American citizen who desecrated the Holy Quran during an anti-Islam protest in the city of Plano in Collin County, Texas. The party described the incident as a disgraceful crime and a heinous act that constitutes a blatant assault on the holiest sanctities of Muslims and on the religious and human values shared by all heavenly religions. Hezbollah stated that this provocative act reeks of hatred and incitement, calling for the broadest possible international campaign of condemnation against this criminal act. At the same time, it placed responsibility for what occurred on a racist culture and hate-filled rhetoric nurtured by political and media currents in the West over decades, which, according to the statement, have worked to distort the image of Islam with the support of successive U.S. administrations and Zionist lobbies in service of divisive and colonial projects. The party further argued that the U.S. administration's failure to take any deterrent measures against the perpetrators of such offenses under the pretext of freedom of opinion and expression constitutes direct political cover for dangerous incitement practices. According to the statement, this reflects an approach aimed at fueling religious hatred and destabilizing relations among peoples. Hezbollah stressed that what happened cannot be considered an isolated individual act, but rather comes within an organized context led by what it described as the forces of global arrogance, which seek to undermine the moral and ethical value system represented by Islam, as it stands as a solid barrier against moral decay and aggressive behavior. The incident sparked widespread shock locally and internationally after the American citizen Jake Lang, during an anti-Islam demonstration, placed a copy of the Holy Quran in the mouth of a pig, an act documented in videos that spread widely across media outlets and social media platforms. Lang appeared in the footage hurling inciting statements against Muslims, triggering a wave of condemnations from Muslims, human rights activists, and international observers, amid warnings of the serious repercussions such acts could have on religious coexistence and social peace.